good.
With the biggest lobster tails that I've ever seen in real life. These are huge.
They are.
And of course they come from Greenhead Lobster.
Right.
Today we have a choice for you of either 6 or 12 of the lobsters. Now these are 6 to 7 ounces each. Now, what you love about Greenhead is the fact that these are all certified from Maine. These are fully traceable, always fresh. You get all of the meat without having to crack the shell, and we'll tell you how they do it. But what we also love about these is that these are even larger than what you're getting in the restaurants. Today you have a choice of either 6 that you can get home for $179 or 6 payments of $29.83. You can choose 12, and if you get 12 home, you're going to be doing a little bit more of a buy more and save. They'll come home for 6 payments of $55, and you'll save $28 on the 12 pack. It's item M59831. These are new this season, but I want to let you know we do not have a lot of these to go around to begin with. And that's because this size lobster, you just can't find tails like this out in anywhere.
Right, absolutely. You just can't find it. I mean, first and foremost, you are getting lobster from the largest purveyor of certified Maine lobster tail in the world. Now, when I say certified, I want you to take a look at this, because what I mean is we only work with licensed lobstermen that have been certified by the state of Maine. We too have our own certificate proving that we can accept all of these lobster tails that have been harvested within the deep cold waters of Maine, brought directly to our docks. And then what we do is prepare them in such a way that allows for 100% separation of the meat from the shell. Now, when I mention that, what I mean is we clean them, we get them ready to go, and then what we do is we put water. All it is water. Nothing else, no chemicals, no nothing. That goes right through the shell at such a high rate of pressure and speed that just opens the shell just enough that after you boil your lobster tails, every single time, every bit of it is going to come out.
Wow.
Look at that lobster tail. It is clean as a whistle right inside that shell. Nothing is left behind. You don't have to dig anymore, no shears, no crackers, nothing to get in here.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I won't eat lobster many times, is because I don't want to have to work really hard at getting it out. Greenhead has done all the work for you. Now, I want to let you know there are 2 ship dates here. We have one ship date for November 5th. The other one is for December 3rd. That November 5th ship date is getting very limited. And like I said, we don't have a lot of these to go around. So we won't be able to offer this package of either 6 or 12 for much longer. Now, in the November 5th ship date, if you want the 6 count, which is right over here, I've got 6 dozen for you.
Oh, wow.
If you want the 12 count, 5 dozen, and that is it. M59831. Oh, and you're dipping it in that butter. Now, I forgot to mention, we are getting Kate's farm-made butter along with this.
That's right, and that also comes from Maine. So here, I'll cut you even a fresh piece right there for you. You're very welcome.
May I dip it in that butter?
Absolutely. Of course you can have all the butter you want.
Butter with
I know, right? If you're gonna have lobster, you gotta have the butter. Isn't that heavenly? I know.
Oh my gosh, that's a happy hop happening right there.
So
that's amazing.
Imagine this, when you have your family and friends over for the holidays, whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas, depending on which ship week you choose, this is exactly what you can expect. All the oohs and the ahs and the thank yous that you are going to get, because you are really stepping it up a notch. Not just the fact that you're serving lobster, but this method that Hugh Reynolds, owner and founder of Greenhead Lobster, has provided for you, and that he only does for QVC, that allows for 100% separation of the meat from the shell. So every single time, it's not about how much you buy, it's about how much you get to enjoy, and in this case, you get every little bit, and so will your guests.
You know what's lovely about this is that this lobster is sweet.
Yes.
This lobster is tender. You're getting such beautiful flavor in every bite, but then if you dip it in the butter, which I am just going for today, I'm loving this butter. You dip it in the butter, that butter has the perfect amount of saltiness to it. And it gives it that wonderful coating.
Isn't it divine?
And, oh my gosh.
You know, and we all know.
That is amazing.
Right? And we all know that if you want the most sweet, succulent lobster tail with that perfectly dense texture and that snowy white color, you go to Maine.
Okay, so when it comes to cooking these,
Yes.
what do I need to do?
So first and foremost, they all come to you what we call individually quick frozen. So they're
Okay.
going to be encapsulated in a thin layer of ice, ready to go directly to your freezer until you're ready to prepare them. Now, let them thaw in your refrigerator overnight
Okay.
or put them in some nice cool water for a couple hours until they thaw. When you have finished that, then you want to put them in boiling water. Rule of thumb is 1 minute per ounce. So in 6 to 7 minutes, you will have sweet succulent lobster tail in the
That's
comfort
it?
of your own home.
6 to 7 minutes?
6 to 7 minutes.
And you get every single piece
look at
of the
that.
meat.
Every single bit. I mean, that is an empty shell right there. We've taken all the guesswork out for you. Now, if you'd like to grill them, I love this. If you live in
Okay.
warmer climates, because it's going to be wintertime when you get this, think about this. Boil these just a couple minutes shy, so maybe like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Use that preparation method that Hugh has worked so hard to give all of us. Pull the lobster meat out and then put it 30 seconds on each side. That way you get those beautiful grill marks, all those wonderful flavors from the grill, but yet you can still make your life simpler by just pulling the meat out with ease.
This is so delicious. And what I love about this is that, that lobster meat, again, you're getting every single ounce that you paid for. How many times have you gone to a grocery store or maybe gone to a restaurant and picked the lobster meal? My gosh, it's basically the price of just getting all 6 of them home, right?
Absolutely.
And you work so hard with the crackers and with the claws and everything like that, trying to get every piece of meat out. And I'm always angry about how much is left in
Right? Exactly.
the shell.
I'm like, no, I'm not leaving until I get every
Here,
bit.
You're getting every single piece of the meat.
Every piece.
And you're getting the butter to go along with it. So let me just remind you that we do have this for you for 2 different ship dates. We have November 5th or we have December 3rd. Now, we do not have a lot to go around. We have the 6 pieces, which you're seeing here, which is coming home for just 6 payments of $29.83. Now, if you want this in November, I have 4 dozen remaining. If you want 12 pieces, you're going to save an additional $28 today, and you're going to get them home on 6 payments of just $55. If you want the 12 piece in November, I only have 3 dozen remaining, and then just a few more than that in our December ship date. M59831 is your item number. They come with the Kate's butter. Obviously, if you're getting the 6, you get 1. If you're getting the 12, you get 2 of them.
Right.
But what's really nice about this is the fact that this is lobster done not only your way and my way, but the right way.
Right way. Thank you so much.
It
and
really
that means
is.
so much. You know where it's coming from, and so do we. And the best part is, again, you're getting the finest lobster tail that money can buy, and it's being delivered right to your door, or if you're giving this as a gift, it's going to be delivered right to your recipient store, again, with that Kate's Maine butter. This is Maine traditions at its finest, and it just could not be simpler.
Oh, Jen, this is so decadent.
I know.
I can't wait to get these home and try them out and see what they're all about. 6 payments of $29.83 for the 6. And remember, you got 6 payments of $55 for the 12. That's item M59831. All you got to do is choose. Do you want the November 5th, which is going very quickly, or the December 3rd option? Now, Jen's coming back in this show with some juniors. We've got 32 mini holiday cheesecakes and layer cakes. And yes, today